On this day in history, July 26, 1943, Los Angeles experienced its first major smog as a hellish cloud descended on the city. The noxious smog was later blamed, in part, on the exhaust from vehicles. As 1943 was during the Second World War, Los Angeles residents believed that the smog was from some form of chemical warfare. The fog made people's eyes sting and their noses run. Visibility was cut down to 3 city blocks. As residents would later find out, the fog was not from an outside attacker, but from their own vehicles and factories. Massive wartime immigration to a city built for cars had made LA the largest car market the industry had ever seen. But the influx of cars and industry, combined with the geography that traps fumes like a big bowl, had caught up with the city. The day after the first big smog, city officials pointed to the Southern California Gas Company's Aliso Street plant as the source of the thick cloud. Public pressure temporarily shut down the plant, but the smog episodes continued to get even worse. Los Angeles Mayor Fetcher Boren announced in August that there would be an entire elimination of the problem within 4 months. It took until the early 1950s for a scientist to tell Californians that the fumes from their cars' tailpipes were the source of their smog problem. It wasn't some factory or a slip-up at some oil plant. It was the cars. This scientist was Arie Haagen-Smit, a chemist at the California Institute of Technology. He was the first to recognize that ozone was the primary source of the haze. Haagen-Smit also demonstrated that the ozone was the cause of the bleach smell LA residents were reporting, as well as the source of their eye irritation and respiratory problems. It would take another 20 years for California to finally enact decisive standards for smog pollution from vehicles. The smog laws ultimately were mirrored across the country. If you're interested in learning more about this day in history, check out these books that are linked in our bio. If you use these links, you can support our page.